What's up, everybody? On my way to work. First day, I'm not going to talk about a certain thing all day. It's going to be odd. I feel better already. Sunny Phoenix, Arizona. I moved away from here quite a few times, and I always end up coming back, I guess, because I lived here the longest I've ever lived, and I can't stand cold weather. So this is the place. The worst this last winter got was, I think I got down to like 36 or something down here, maybe one night, and the rest of them was like high 30s, low 40s, and by 10 o'clock the next day, just like this, it's back up to 75, 80. This is one of the only places in the whole United States that I know of where you can get a bike or roller skates or whatever for Christmas and go right outside and use all that stuff. Get a new basketball, there you go. Go down to the school down the street, go play basketball. By 9, 10 o'clock, you're fine. It's never terrible weather. It's always nice weather. God made it that way. I've been thinking more about that type of stuff too, like how resilient our bodies are. I'm pretty sure the earth is just about that resilient too. Doesn't matter how much stuff we dump at it or on it or in it. It just keeps plugging along. Same thing, I know some people are some people are a little bit not too immune to the injections that they keep pushing on all of us. But most of us, we've gotten them, we pushed through it. I actually almost died from my vaccinations when I was younger. The mandatory ones there to get you into kindergarten almost killed me. And then when I was first born too, I had a lot of complications. And as soon as I was over my initial complications from being born, they started giving me shots and whatnot. Obviously, that almost killed me again. And same thing with my siblings as well. Their vaccinations put them both in the hospital. So yeah, but I think see, we kept plugging along, just like the earth keeps plugging along. We're gonna make it, you guys. We need to stand fast in our faith. We need to know and believe that God is going to be faithful in His Word. If you believe the Word to any extent, then it says over and over how God's faithful and God stands behind His Word. And He's going to pull us all out of this one way or another. If you want to go about trying to predict stuff, and I'm not that educated enough to start talking about trib and pre-trib and the signs and the seals and all that. I mean, I'm going to have to read that a few more times for myself to really comprehend that. I just have faith in God that He's going to stand by His Word like He says, and He's going to handle everything just and righteously and with love. That's all I really need to know. So those who need to get dealt with will get dealt with, and those who are really of God and have been following Him as much as possible there may just end up becoming saints. Right, love you guys. I'm gonna try to be positive, not negative, and I don't care about the ways of this world anymore. I keep realizing that everything that keeps taking my focus off good and love, it's something that's inevitable. It's something that I can't control. It's something that is just going to keep happening. And I know that may be like a kind of dumb blasé way to look at things, someone may say, but I can't control what people are doing inside each and every household. I can't control the evil stuff they're doing. I can't control the other satanic crap that's going on. I mean, I'm gonna control and live off of and feed off of the things that I can control and the things that I do know and the good things that I can take faith in and have some pride about. And God says you're not supposed to be prideful. And I don't know how to word this. I'm sure there's scripture. Right? There's scripture for everything. That's what's awesome. There's scripture for every single thing. Doesn't matter how young, how old. It doesn't matter what year it is, what time of the day, month, season. It doesn't matter. There's a scripture in there for every single thing. And maybe pride's the wrong word. Then I need to take more joy in God. I need to take more joy in His Word and His creations. And I'm one of His creations, and I need to enjoy myself a little bit more and my life a little bit more. Because I've been talking to a couple brothers comment-wise online there, and I think that we're about to get in the thick of it, but I don't think we're really in the thick of it. I still think this is just a glaze. I think it's fixing to get a heck of a lot worse before it gets better, basically. And I hate to put that out there while I'm trying to be positive, but I need everyone to have patience, though, too. Everyone needs patience, because like Pastor Bob Beeman was saying the other day, people get bored. They get bored with God. They get bored with Jesus, and then you start getting into other things. When you start getting bored, you start looking into other things, like I did. I start getting bored with just the fact that Jesus Christ died for me, and I need to take some real reverence in that. I need to take some real joy in that, over and over every day. That's what I need to focus on. And when you get bored with that, or you stop thinking about that, dwelling on that, when you get out of the book that He gave you, that you're supposed to actually read every day. I think you're supposed to read that every day. That would be my opinion. You're supposed to read the Bible every single day. And when you stop, then you get bored, I suppose, so to speak, and then you get into other things like, what is that? And I'm sick of this, and this is BS, and that's what I did. So I love you guys. Be love. You are loved. I love you guys, and Jesus died for you, and you're gonna go to heaven. This is only temporary. All right. See you, brothers and sisters.